All kill for Wardi Team League. First match of the season, or whatever this is. Yeah, season. PassionMercs, I believe, are a bunch of players. Let me read it out. It's PassionMercs is an alliance between the players from the Czech Republic and Slovakia for the Wardi Team League. So, bunch of Europeans we got today. Alright, in the top left-hand corner, we have playing for PassionMercs. It is Nightscarf. And in the bottom right-hand corner, playing for Team All Inspiration, we have the light blue Protoss. It is Nitro. How do I get my music back on? There it is. Alright, so Nitro coming in here. We both blind picked, so like this is just, you know, like we couldn't pick up the matchup, and Nitro was like, you know, we'll send him in first. Why not, right? I know he has a bit of a distaste for Zerg right now, so we'll see how he handles this. Nightscarf, I don't know too much about, but I know he is like a 5600 Zerg on EU when I looked just now. Looks like Nightscarf is going to play a little bit safer. It seems a lot of Zergs actually doing this nowadays, where they don't go head first because they just don't want to deal with can rushes. He's going Extractor into a spawning pool. I would be surprised if this is anything more than just kind of a safer play to deal with any kind of can rush or early cheese pressure. He's come out here and take his natural now. Nitro going gateway and going probably to an expand right now. And there we go. So Catalyst, pretty neutral map. The way we did the maps vetoed it down, so no weird like abiogenesis first. But the way this works, it is all kill, and you do get losers pick map, and you get to put a player in. So you can counter pick not only the map, you can also counter pick the race and the player. So expect teams to, you know, do that. Both of us, not gonna lie, are not super well-known teams, so like it's not anybody on these teams are gonna be like, oh, I know exactly how to play against Need, right? Well, actually, no one knows how to play against Need, but like it's not like I'm gonna go counter, you know, Snoot or something like that. So that kind of strategy may not come into play as much, but more just general race counterpicking will probably happen. Nightscarf can send out a couple lings at the beginning of this game to kind of do a little pressure. The Adept isn't out yet, so see if Nitro is able to deal with this kind of pressure. I think he might just... No, it's not good out in time. The sixlings are going to come in here and start wailing on this pylon. Oh, that's going to be annoying, but I think he should be okay in theory. The wall will be done. But there are 6 lings here that are just gonna be annoying. 4 more lings. The delay is Stargate still built this pylon out there? I didn't know that. Let's delay any kind of gateway or a second unit coming out from this or gate, yeah, warp gate or like any kind of second unit, but not too big a deal. Just gonna be annoying. And this Adept can't go across the map. Interestingly enough, there is no third base yet here for Nightscarf. He's actually sending more lings out now. 4 more lings are on the way down towards the natural. Oracle is coming out as well for Nitro, and Cybernetics Core getting gate with Warp Gate, and ooh, these lings are actually doing a lot of damage now. I thought he actually cleaned those lings up at the beginning, but he looks like he might get in here. Pylon is gonna probably go down. Oh my god, probes, please. Wow, that pylon doesn't go down. Oh my god, and the Oracle just barely comes out. What a lucky. Nitro is so lucky. What the hell? Okay. Someone's cheating here. Like, literally seconds. Like, if that pylon goes down, that Oracle doesn't come out, and this game's over, right? But somehow that pylon goes down. Now Warp Gate's gonna continue. There's a Depth's gonna come out, and the Stargate is done, and the Oracle is out. Nitro comes over here to try a spot for this drop overlord, but no drop overlord quite yet. Lings are still going to be trying to poke in and do some damage, but at this point Nightscarf is pretty far behind. He doesn't have his third base. Nitro does have his down. He's also down in workers as well. But I think this was held off by Nitro, this early kind of pressure stuff. And with 2 Adepts here, it's going to be very, very hard for him to break in here without a drop overlord. Oracle can come in and spot that third base coming down for Nightscarf. Phoenix will come out and also get rid of this Overlord, so there will be no dropper Overlord in this other map, which would be very nice for Nitro to realize and don't have to worry about that. Probably gonna take out this Overlord again as well. Yeah, we're after he gets this one. A few Lings out. Nightscarf is gonna get this Overlord speed. I'm not sure if he's gonna use that for drops or not, but he's gonna probably use it for scouting, honestly. Be able to get in there and get some information. Third base coming down for Nitro. The two Adepts here should make it relatively safe. 4 Lings are gonna poke in and spot that timing. A bunch of gateways come down and a Robo facility for Nitro as well. So far, he's really just only got these Adepts right now. Oh, he's going for a Resonating Glaives. I'm not sure if it's going to be for a push or not, but once he gets that upgrade, it's going to be pretty hard for... Oh, he's going to probably get in there and get some damage. A lot of drones here for Nightscarf, but he's a little oversaturated because the third base wasn't done yet. Now he's going to transform all over. His Oracle's going to try and come in and get some damage done. Gets no workers yet, actually. Oh, he's 3 kills. Did he get... He got 2 workers. Somewhere. These Lings are just gonna be annoying, poking away at these drones, which I don't think... Oh, he froze. I don't think... Yeah, he gets none of them. Orc Crawler is going up to the third, so... The Oracle's probably not gonna do too much damage. But, Nightscarf has to realize that these, Adepts are coming across the map now. Because if these Roaches aren't out in time, it's gonna be... They could definitely get some damage in here. There's one Roach here, a couple Roaches at the natural, but before they pop, these Adepts should be able to get a good chunk of damage. Oh, Nitro's not targeting the drones though, he's going for that Queen right now. He only gets 3 so far. There, now he's starting to target down these drones, getting 5. Now they get into the natural base as well. So the Roaches should clean this up, we'll see how much damage he can get done. He'll get 8 workers here total, maybe a little more. If he targets correctly. And 8 workers for I don't know how many Adepts he just sacked there, but it's a pretty hefty investment. There's gonna be a Roach push coming across the map here. He does have these Roaches going towards the third base. They have speed. They have +1 as well actually. It's just gonna be Adepts and Sentries here, so depending on how good the force fields are, that'll determine how this push should go for him. Decent force field there, goes catch 2 of the Roaches. Oracle's gonna come in here and spot Revelation on these Roaches, so these are gonna be... Nitro's gonna have vision of where these Roaches are going at all times. Should be pretty nice for him. He does need to get some charge lots or something else to deal with this. So the 2 Stalkers here are a good start, but he needs more like Immortals, needs more Stalkers, needs more things that aren't Adepts, because Adepts and Sentries kind of just... They can hold off Roaches, but they kind of just tickle a little bit. Oracle's coming in and probably tag again. There are Ravagers on the way as well. There's 5 Ravagers here. That's going to be pretty tough for Nitro to deal with, I think. The one Immortals here is going to help a lot. He needs to get a couple more, though, I think. There's Charge on the way, another Immortal as well. Did one come out? Did you get a second one? No, just the first one. This is kind of like that push that Scarlet did against SOS and IAM Junk, I think. So it's all going to come down to how well Nitro defends this. Ooh, that Bile hits this Mole. Fun. Ooh, there's a lot of Roaches here, a lot of Ravagers. I think this may be too much for him to deal with. The Sentries are basically going to do nothing. That's all. It's a lot of Zerg. Second Immortal is out, but it might be a little bit too late. Or maybe he's going to turn his back. It's only just Ravagers here, but Ravagers versus Stalkers are pretty good for the Ravagers. Chargeout's going to come in here and get some damage. I think Nitro might be okay. These 2 Immortals are holding pretty strong here. And the Ravagers are shooting these Zealots instead of shooting the expensive units. So pretty good hold there from Nitro so far. He's still alive, but there is so much coming, right? So many Roaches, so many Ravagers. I don't see what I would like to see from Nightscarf is like a couple more Lings. So Lings would do great here, especially because you got so many Ravagers left over. and there's no more sentries. That is a lot of roaches though. Yeah, there's just so much Zerg. Two Immortals are gonna have to move forward a little bit to try to get some damage in here. Roaches are, there's a lot of roaches, but they are really supply inefficient. So, trades aren't going great for him, but he just has so much, right? Like, this army is so strong. The Immortals are staying alive pretty well, but there's no War Prism because it's really micro around. So the Immortals are basically have to just, you know, keep attacking. Oh, the Zealots actually attack the Warp Gate for a split second there, and that's not what you want. Down from 150 supply to 94 now, and I think Nitro might be dead here. Ouch. Yep. So nice Grafton coming here and clear out the remaining units. The world wall is unpowered. The Zealots are going to try to take some shots on these Ravagers. We'll take out one or two of them, but in the end, I don't think it's going to be enough. Actually, the Zealots in the cross map are doing pretty well. I didn't notice this. They AJ across get a little bit of damage on third base, but the roaches should clean that up. Well, actually, the army on this side map, it was cleaned up. He, Nightscar's like massive rally across map kind of had to stop to deal with the Zealots. Economically though, Nitro isn't in the worst possible spot because he kept most of his workers alive. He lost his army a bunch, but like he's not dead yet. But there is a Spire finish, and there are how many mutas on the way? Actually, oh, some mutas, weren't? Did I lose my mind? One muta. 2 mutas. There are 9 mutas on the map, and those mutas are gonna be very hard to deal with for Nitro. This Archon is gonna do a lot of work on these roaches though. Good micro here from Nitro getting this Immortal back into safety, and that will all go down. The mutas over at the third base are gonna pick away at that, but I don't know if he can get it. He's not gonna completely kill it. Maybe? Oh, he might actually kill it. Yeah, it looks like he will actually in fact get this. The Archons aren't gonna be here in time, they are slow. But Nitro is alive. He's still living. $117 supply, 122 to supply to 99. But a lot of that supply isn't roaches for Nightscar, so not the greatest units for supply. But he did take out the third base Nitro, and Nitro is starting to run dry here in the main natural. The fourth base is up for Nightscarf. These two Zealots are going to come here and try to get some damage on him. He does get 2-3 workers. Nightscarf's going to have to run back with these roaches to defend, because he doesn't really have... Oh, now I can come back. Delaying to go over there and try to deal with these Zealots. These Zealots are doing pretty well against these Lings alone. A little bit indecisiveness here from Nightscarf. Big army coming across the map though, from Nitro. There's 4 Archons on the way. Gonna probably take an attack onto that third, fourth base. The Zealots finally go down, but 7 workers do finally die from Nightscarf. Third base is gonna be under fire here now from Nitro, or Nightscarf. And all these Zealots. The force field goes down to try to block the drones, but Archon blocks it. Now, is there enough anti-air to deal with these mutas though? Looks like enough anti-air. The Zealots and Immortals make quick work of the roaches, and I think Nitro might have pulled this one back. Once you're in between the Zerg bases, the reinforcement's way harder, and you can't really like get a big army together. Making a lot more mutas coming out now, 12 more on the way, so he might actually clean this up, but I don't know how much damage he can take. Nightscarf might take too much damage to this, regardless, even if he cleaned up the army. The one Phoenix is going to do a lot, actually. Because if that Phoenix mics correctly, the Phoenix could kill all these, mutas, right? Or Nitro could just not fight them at all. But the Spire is going to get targeted down, Roach ones get targeted down. This game's getting weird. The armies are going to have to trade out. Nitro still didn't try to make another base though. He's only down to 38 workers, and the income is just probably not looking great for him. Look at that gas income at least. Oh, there's actually no spore crawler here at the fort, but Nitro's targeting down. Fine. All right, so this game kind of got weird. I don't know what to call it anymore. Like on one hand, Nitro did a lot of damage coming across the map, but he doesn't have a third base. That's kind of the issue, right? Like, and there are a non-zero amount of mutas. There are 14 mutas on the map, and that's just gonna be annoying. But there are Phoenixes out, so with good micro, Nitro should be able to take out a whole bunch of these mutas. But he does need his third base, for sure. Because his income is just not there. The Night Scarf does in fact still have 2 bases mining. Does have a hive. He's getting his fire back up now. Looks like he's trying to transition to a Lingbane Muta type style. Interesting choice. He does have upgrades. The +1 melee and getting a Adrenal Gland. Adrenal Gland is like so good against for us because you know those lings just kill everything. See, can Nitro actually, he really doesn't want to take a third base. He's just going for this. He's gonna Night Scarf's gonna try to run away with all these drones preemptively. Oh, Nitro never actually killed this third base. He's gonna probably snipe this down now once the army's here. Nitro, just take it out, thank you. But the lings across the map are gonna start picking away at the long distance mining probes of Nitro. All this stuff, the third base probably will be taken out. But if he takes out this base on the right hand side, there will be no more mining for Night Scarf. How much armies do you have left? You got the mutas on the way. There's a lot of mutas, but there are still Phoenixes at the top of this army, which will be kind of tricky to deal with. Corruptors are here, but there's not too many Corruptors, and you don't want those mutas or Corruptors to stack because the Archons will just actually destroy everything. Night Scarf will be very careful with his army, I think, as well as Night Scarf. They both have to. The income now is at what? Nitro is still mining. But he has to win this army, I think, because there's actually 3 zealots can wall off at the main, so I think the links at the other side of the map will finally eventually go down. I think. Maybe not. Wow, Adrenal Gland's really good. There's 3 links here still attacking all these probes. But Greater Spire is done, but I don't think Night Scarf has enough money to make any broodlords. He has no money at all. So, does he win? Does Nitro win this? I don't even know anymore. But it's a base trade situation. Base trades are always tricky for us because you know mutas. But this army is very scary. Oh shit! The Phoenixes come back home. The mutas are going across the map, so I don't know if can these mutas fight these Archons? I don't think so, right? Because the Phoenixes need to be there to deal with the mutas at the top of the army. Oh, kind of takes a weird path there, and I think loses. Did he lose a Phoenix? No, I think he just takes some damage there. But the 4 Archons are holding strong here. Night Scarf does not want to fight this army because of how much mutas plump and how much Archons through the air. Night Scarf's gonna have to try. He's gonna start fighting these Archons. Archons are doing very well. The Phoenixes are also stacking them up pretty well as well. The mutas finally go down. There's just Corruptors left, and I think that's it. Night Scarf has to tap out. Nitro takes a crazy game 1. What the f shit. I called the game for Night Scarf like 4 times. Yeah, that happened, guys. Why is my thing not switching? There we go. Wait. Why are my hotkeys all fucked up? I don't know, my scene switcher just randomly doesn't work occasionally. Alright, so All Inspiration takes game number 1. Nitro holding strong there. Who needs a third base, right? Ever. Oh my god, guys, look at this graph. That's insanity. That's a sick game. Alright, so we're just wait for their the next player. I just want to see the chat reaction to this game. That wasn't US East, right? I'm fairly certain it was, but I'm sure he checked. Alright. So we're just gonna hang out and wait for now. I'll let you know whenever they find their next player. Alright, so next player is gonna be Mage. I don't know his race yet, we're gonna find out. Yeah, Nitro was clearly dead 3 times. Or so, I don't know, something like that. Alright, so let's say it's gonna be a PvP on Backwater. Oh, good, I get to cast a PvP. Cool. Right, so cast the PvP with me, I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know. Good drum.
Oh wait, Raja's not in this game. Oh well. Or is he in this game? I actually don't know if he got into the game. Alright, so in the top left hand corner, coming in for PassionMercs, it is Mage. And in the bottom right hand corner, playing for Team All Inspiration, man who took a game from the depths of hell and brought it back, it is Nitro. So it's a PvP, and I'm a Zerg player, and I have no idea what the hell is going on. But we're gonna find out together. So, Backwater, the only thing I say about Backwater is I hate playing versus Terran on it as a Zerg. That doesn't help anything with this matchup, but, that's all I can really say. It's just this like free third base makes games weird, because, actually I hate playing Zerg versus Zerg on this map. But, I wonder if that comes into play in PvP, like you get a relatively free third base, so you kind of like turtle up more often. That's kind of just how I think this map plays out, right? You just start turtling up more often because you have that free third base, relatively free third base. Yeah, so I wonder if we can have a more passive game here. That's my PvP analysis, guys. Thanks. I'll be here all week. The beginning of PvP, looks like both players doing exactly the same thing. So, doesn't mean anything. I guess we're gonna see the tech choice in a little bit. I guess the only thing that's different is Mage decided to scout a little quicker. I'm gonna come in here and spot the normal stuff, I think. Gateway, Cybernetic score. Nothing too out of the ordinary. I think the only thing you can spot with this probe is if you don't see the second pylon, then you think it's a proxy, right? I think that's how that works. I don't know. Fuck I know. Nycro gonna come in, spot to Gateway's making shit. We double Stalker versus double single Stalker? Oh, Stalker Sentry for Nycro. Mage puts a pylon down for some reason. Not really sure why, but he put a pylon down. There's no what's that called? There's no photon order guard anymore, so you can't do the pylon rushes. Both players look like they are heading towards that expand route, right? Putting that pylon down low ground. Probably gonna drop a Nexus soon after. Nycro gonna come to the bottom to spot for any kind of proxy, warp gate or anything like that. Doesn't see anything by his fourth. Two Stalkers are coming across the maps to do a little poke action. The probe will spot the two Stalkers and go down. Nycro's two Stalkers on his side map as well, with his Sentry. So a little bit of dance gonna happen here between the two Stalkers. No one really dies here, just kind of you poke at each other to see if you get any damage. Nycro almost puts his Nexus in a completely wrong spot, but it's fine. The Nexus is slightly earlier for Mage, but not too much earlier. Robo facility for Mage coming down now. Shield battery and Twilight Council is done for Nycro. Did Mage go to Twilight Council either? No, he didn't. So just a Robo for Mage. What's the scouting for Nycro? Has he spotted any of this? No, he didn't spot it at all. But this Hallucinating Phoenix will come in here and spot the. Did he spot the Robo facility? Yes, he did. He did see it. Okay. So he knows the tech choice that Mage went for. Nycro is gonna go Blink, so this may be a little bit of a weird situation here where one player is going for Blink, and more Stalker heavy, one player is going for Robo. So usually I want to say that the Robo player gets an advantage here because Immortals are very, very good against Stalkers. But there is Blink Micro. So Mage gonna come across the map now with this army here. One Immortal, and then the Warp Prism should meet them on the other side of the map. Is there a second Immortal? No, just Stalkers. So this is kind of a scary army here. One Immortal, six Stalkers, and 4 Sentries. See how Nycro defends here. He does not have too much. The Robo facility is now just finishing. Blink is about 2/3 of the way done. He needs units. He needs units fast. Oh, we're going for robotics, but this may be a mistake because I don't think he's gonna have enough units to deal with this at all. Force field gets placed, but that really doesn't do too much. Nycro's gonna have to pull probes with the field with his army, and I don't think it's gonna be enough. Then again, I don't play pro, who the hell knows. That's shield battery just loses everything immediately. I think this push is gonna be the death of Nycro. Pulling probes off from the main as well. goes to the top the ramp, and with the sentry, I think he's gonna wall him out. And Blink is now finished. They could Blink up there. He's gonna try to take out that War Prism, which could be a pretty nice pickoff, but can he hold on here? There's only 5 probes left. I think even if he holds this, Nitro's pretty dead. Yeah, there's a game. Nitro's tap out. Mage takes game number 2. Nice little push there from Mage. Alright, so the series is tied 1-1. Alright, let's say we're going to EU now. Because everybody else is European. Or everybody else is East US. Go to Europe.
Okay.
Who are we sending?
Drum.
Drum? Here?
So yeah.
Okay. Alright, so we're sending in Drumhead. PvP master, right? We're just trying to find. We had to switch servers, so it's a little bit of a second here before we get into this. Oh, how good is Mage? I don't even know. 56-66. Whew, what a god. Too much for me. What's up, guys? It's hard for me to figure out what to do. I'm talking to people 2 minutes in the past. Oh god, why'd they go orange versus yellow? Ah, damn it, I forgot I should have told them not to. Bastards. Whatever, it's fine. Alright, so in the bottom right hand corner of the Violet square, we have playing the yellow Protoss. Man took a nice game 2 win. Last map was Mage. Is Mage. He was Mage and he also is Mage at the same time. And in the top left hand corner, playing the orange Protoss. It is our resident PvP sniper. this drumhead. I don't know, is he even RP? He's just like, drumhead, I don't know, like he could snipe everyone, but like he's got that those ups and downs, you know, where like he could always be like, he has build orders, right? That's how it works. He has build orders where he can like kill people, and then he could also lose in that game for like worse players. I've realized this, between all of us and All In, we all have the same kind of situation where we're really good at executing builds. At least some of us. So you can beat people who are way better than us, but we also lose people way worse than us. I guess that's kind of what happens when you're like studying the game, right? You learn a build and you can execute really well, and sometimes you just win games. But I think Drumhead, when he's on the top of this game, he's very, very good. Like he's mechanically pretty good when he, you know, is feeling it, right? He's kind of like me, where if you play on the weekday after work, you kind of just like, your brain explodes. You're too tired to play. Same situation. And Drumhead looks like he's going to be a little cheeky here. He's going to go to the side, and I think he's probably going to drop a proxy Stargate, possibly? Or another pylon. We'll see what he does. Two adepts are going to be here. They're going to start wailing. They're going to probably, as soon as they come out, wail on this probe, take him out, and then all the scouting from Mage will be gone. Oh. I actually like this play from Mage, where he takes out this, puts down this pylon just for scouting, more for extra vision, and also blocks the probe from coming out, which is kind of nice. What a champion. Alright, so pylon's done here. Drumhead, what's he gonna place? He's gonna put down a Twilight Council. DTs perhaps? Oh, he even, the pylon, he lets the pylon finish even. Interesting. Drumhead's gonna come up here and try to see what he can get done, but he's gonna come up and see two stalkers and a bit unhappy about it and just gonna walk away. So he's gonna probably try to get the main. Nope, pylon gonna block him off, so he's not gonna be able to get up at all. So no scouting really for both players actually at this point.
Our pylon is under attack.
Yeah, nobody sees anything. And Dark Shrine. Dark Shrine? Dark Shrine. The hidden DTs from out of Drumhead, but these two adepts are gonna get picked off by, at least one of them will. Second will come over here and then get picked off by the stalker again. But he might be able to get in and get a little bit of scouting off. He scout the expansion on him? He did scout the expansion. He knows it's there. And he even gets a scout from the Stargate, so he knows exactly what's coming. Okay, what is he gonna make out of the Stargate? He's making a Phoenix first, so these Dark Templar could do pretty well because there's no Oracle here for the Revelation and there's no Robo for an Observer. There's a possibility these Dark Templars come and just win the game. Or he's Robo now, so let's see what happens out of Robo A. Both gates are finishing up on the other side of the map. Mage is over here with his probe and sees that there's no expansion. So I think he must know something's coming. Dark Templar, Dark Shrine is almost done, and he's also getting charged up here as well. So this could be quite the one-base push here. Robo Facility is about to finish up now, but let's see how much damage these Dark Templar can get. He needs to Chrono Boost out an Observer immediately, I think. I like to play by putting the pylon down, because I think Mage just read the situation and realized that it's probably Dark Shrine if there's an Observer. DT coming across the map. He might get the Nexus, possibly? Yeah, because there's no way he's going to get into that main base. Observer's here, the DT gets absolutely shut down. That's unfortunate for Drumhead. So I think he's going to have to transition out of this into two Archons and, or at least an Archon and Charge Slot all in, off of one base. The Phoenixes are coming across the map now. And I'm not sure if anything really is here to defend. These Phoenixes are gonna have free reign over this mineral line. Or they're gonna pick off some zealots that are coming across the map. But he does actually turn around with these Phoenixes. Not gonna go for any kind of harassment at all. And this push from Drumhead is a little bit scary. 2 Archons are pretty good. 2 Shield Barriers here are gonna be helpful, but the army from Mage isn't like crazy strong. But the army from Drumhead is pretty scary. If this many charge lots and that many and those 2 Archons, the 2 forces aren't gonna do anything. This Archon. See if Drumhead can pull this off. Actually, I think Drumhead should have stayed back and left the force field instead of letting the army come down. Pros are gonna pull off the line. Charizards are not able to fight. Charizards are wasting their time fighting those probes, looks like, and these Zealots are doing pretty well here. They're gonna start attacking onto this portal. The Phoenix lifts are incredible, and they're just doing so much for Mage. And I think Mage is gonna hold this off pretty easily. And there it is, GG. Drumhead's gonna tap out. Little DT push did not turn out the way he wanted. Mage takes game number 3, puts PassionMercs up 2-1. Do we even have anyone besides you?
We could use Logan.
As I'm saying, we want to put Logan in now. Because I don't think we want to put him in last.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Look for our next player here. I wonder if that's on NA. Can you message Logan?
What?
I think Logan's in a game right now. Whoever's on NA.
I can go.
Alright, so we're just gonna wait for him to get over here. Thanks for watching, guys. 13 of you chilling with us. It's a nice Saturday afternoon.
Oh, but you want some code casting for PvP?
Sure, it's gonna be TVP, but yeah, sure.
Oh, Logan's coming?
We don't have anyone else.
You have Riser.
Yeah, but we need Riser.
Yeah. I tried.
Yeah, I thought it might have worked, but he sniffed it out.
He sniffed it out. Yeah. He sniffed out both parts. I mean, him catching the move out across the map was probably what got him on. Because the big thing that a lot of people do wrong against it is they have the army on the low ground.
Yeah,
The first
yeah. And he just sat up top.
Which is exactly what you're supposed to do. And it's like, oh, this guy knows what I'm doing. Shit.
Yeah. I was actually thinking when he put the force field down, you should just like backed up and not broke the force field. Just let him get stuck up there.
Yeah, you know. But it's a very stiff timer until his production kicks in. So
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. I'm doing the right things. It's like, oh, this is just GG. I'm like, it's just like, oh, something he didn't do the right things.
Yeah. It was a good try. It's a good try.
Yeah, it's a very gimmicky build.
There.
58's a little bit out of my range. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, he was quite high.
that is quite high.
You're also offline, so you can't even join.
I'm offline. I'm right here. Oh, EU?
Yeah.
EU, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on EU. Oh, I'm on NA. Shit, hold up. I'm dumb. Don't worry about it. Okay, back.
What maps did we do?
We've done Neon, Catalyst, and Backwater.
Oh, what did I have Logan on as in the roster? I think he's Gag Rush.
Oh, too many cats.
Alright. Going Acid Plant.
I like that map. It's cozy.
Cozy.
Yeah, it's an aggressive macro map, and I like aggressive macro.
What makes it an aggressive macro map?
Because all the bases are really spread apart. So it's really hard to turtle on it.
Sure.
And it's a macro map because it's fucking huge. So aggressive macro map.
Wait, he went offline.
Who?
The guy that just won the last game.
Mage?
Yeah.
And we thought he had to switch servers again? Mm. And me stylistically, I like aggressive macro.
Oh yeah. I mean, I like aggressive maps too.
Aggressive macro maps.
Aggressive macro. So it's a 3-base aggression. You're saying?
No, I mean, I'll go 4. I'll go 5. It's just the maps you can't just sit there and turtle up to like hive tag or turtle up the carriers. I don't like that. You know. I like maps or just hide behind liberators in one choke. You know, shit like that.
Yeah.
So like maps where as you expand, it gets harder to hold bases instead of just easy and
makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, so we got the players.
Yeah, we got the players.
You can't join the channel. All right.
What?
Never mind. He's here. It's okay.
Oh.
I was trying to invite him, but it said he was offline. Then he was in the game. I don't know.
It's fine.
The technology isn't there yet. That's all.
No, I'm not too worried about it. I'm happy he's around. Because it'd be awkward around players. Fucking you would have to play some shit. It's already bad if I'm playing, you know.
Hey man, you're the secret weapon.
I've definitely hit above my caliber, but this is even above that. Like, you know.
True. Wagon said he'd be here. I don't know what the hell Wagon is though.
Yeah, me being a 5400, that's a huge upset. Me being a 58,
it's a little bit harder.
Come on. It's like come on.
Yeah.
Okay,
all right.
things.
In the bottom right hand corner, we have playing for Team All In. The barcode memer. This is Logan, Gag Rush, Technical, whatever the hell his name is now.
We're gonna call him Logan for this game.
I'm gonna call him Logan for this game.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
In the top left, we have the yellow protest player taking some kills. It is Mage. What's that cool symbol in their clan tag?
I don't know. It's gotta be something from a different language, but I don't know what.
Yeah, so
it's like Millennium
EU,
did the same thing, right?
Well, yeah, because EU you get access to all the special characters from all random languages. Yeah, like we can't do that. Eh?
That's racist.
Yeah. Well, we can do Asian characters because of the C merger. So.
Oh yeah.
That's down.
So looks like Logan's gonna do a little proxy action here because he's a memer.
Yeah. This is a little bit weak of a map for proxy barracks in general because there's no jump up spot. But if he's just using this for a reactor for a factory, that obviously makes sense.
Yeah, like what's the best proxies versus Protoss now? I don't even know.
I mean, I dive to like proxy Reaper's good if they can't wall off, but there's only one map that they can't wall off now. That's Eastwatch.
Eastwatch.
Otherwise, every Protoss should wall off the jump up spots.
Gotcha.
Which makes the build significantly weaker. Proxy like one cyclone is still really good. I've had people float factories to proxy a cyclone. Like that's a thing. Because you need a battery to kill a cyclone. Like cyclone just flat out beat 2 stalkers now. Because they used to not beat 2 stalkers with kiting. Now they beat 2 stalkers with kiting because of the stalker nerf.
Gotcha. Well, Mage, he comes in and spots there's nothing here, so he's thinking.
So he should know this. He obviously knows.
He knows something's going on.
Well, he knows there's a barracks and a factory on the map.
Yeah, because of
the 2
double
gases
gas.
says the factory, right? If there's just no gases, it's obviously just a barracks. So he knows there's a barracks in the factory somewhere. He's looking for it in the common spots by the
But
third,
here in Holland, we don't do
fourth,
common spots. We do weird spots. I don't know.
Yeah, this is a very far away.
This is really far.
This map is huge, so it's not that far. It's like if you look at it, right, it cuts the rush distance in half. So it's definitely yeah. I kind of expected the starport, because you don't do a proxy this far away and not go full all 3 techs.
Yeah.
This is one of those things.
Exactly not
right?
spot this probe is still looking for it, and it's like going everywhere.
He's looking. The farther you get away, the more you're like,
like, what is he actually? Maybe he's just bad.
he didn't scout the obvious mineral line over here.
Okay, now he's
gonna find it. He's gonna find it eventually. So
now what's the big thing? If he sees both, I don't know. I guess he sees the tech lab on the factory, then he knows it's
is a big win for the protest. I'm seeing that tech lab is
that's what I was thinking.
It's a huge deal. So he knows his tanks. Like that's a big stopper right there, because you know you need immortals versus the other ones you can actually hold with stalkers.
He saw the he did see the starport though.
You assume the starport. Like you just
oh, he's sieging up here. Interesting.
There's no reason not to, I suppose. Yeah, like if you're not moving out, why not siege up? You have the stalkers on a forward position. He's going to get a load full of lead. Boom. Boom. Okay. I was like, come on.
Boom, boom, boom. No. Okay. Well, it does do some actual hull damage onto that stalker, so.
Everything's worth it. Like the shield damage is probably not going to be a big deal, but a red stalker is.
A red stalker is a big deal.
So I'm just going to note the Protoss scattered that and didn't expand. So that's a very, very big response. So it means Logan doesn't actually have to do any damage.
Really? Like even if they're 1 base to 1 base, it's fine.
Yeah, because 1 base for 1 base favors the Protoss. Favors the Terran, I mean. So if he sees no natural here, he can just be like, okay, I'll just literally sit here. I'm in no.
Now he's gonna leapfrog in.
Yeah, he sees it. Now he sees no natural. He's like, oh, okay. He should bunker, probably, maybe.
Yeah, there's that SCV there. I'm thinking a bunker at some point, but it's try. Yeah, get some.
And he can just chill here. Like he never has to break out. He can just make units nonstop. Because eventually the Terran gets the advantage by floating the CC down, and Protoss can't do that. So you're just like, oh,
yeah. Now he's sitting on that ramp, and this now this looks hard. So he almost gets him right into the production now.
See this? So yeah. So even with the fact that Protoss, this is good. This prism is wonderful. So he's going to try to circumvent and pick off these tanks.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to try to go for the surround. I like that. Right.
Like, this SCV might see it. It's a big deal. Okay, the SCV sees it. So Logan knows it's coming.
But he's going to try to go for the break here. He does move the Marines to the low ground.
Marines are in position.
Yep.
This looks really good for Logan.
Yeah, this looks pretty good.
The first Immortal's dead.
Yeah. Because like if the Immortals actually get shots on top of the T tanks, it's bad news bears, but Marines are in position to stop it.
And we have the third Liberator and the third tank here. Oh, that's super terrifying. He's setting up a lib for the flanks, and he's just gonna kill the Cyber. It looks like that's a big target. Because no Stalkers equals no. And the Immortal's gonna drop right on top of the tank. He's trying to bust it. A couple of the libs aren't doing anything. One tank goes down. He's just gonna try to aim move this prism. It looks like he held off.
I think he held it. The Liberator is just like at the end didn't do too much.
Are definitely one-sided here a little bit. Because like I said, because Protoss has no Nexus, he doesn't like.
Yeah. He got 10 workers. I didn't realize he got 10 workers too.
Yeah, he was in the back line with the Marines a little bit.
Yeah.
Liberator's gonna attack. Like just randomly sieging on a ramp.
Yeah,
that's good. That's really good.
The Liberator. I didn't realize 2 Liberators do so absolutely nothing against 4 prisms. Those 2 shots did like 10 damage.
No, they don't do damage.
Logan dropped a scan onto the natural to make sure there's no expansion.
No Nexus. So Logan doesn't have to be in the map like this.
Yeah, he can chill.
Mage is going to try to punish it. Mage is going to go for the prism. He knows he has to get damage done back because he knows he's not in a great spot.
Yeah.
When you go on 1 basis Protoss against this, you want to crush it. And he didn't crush it. He just kind of held.
Yeah.
You know.
But
But this
there's
prison might do the damage.
yeah, there's nothing at home. Like this
There's nothing
is
at home.
rough.
Just a hodgepodge of units and the warping cycle. This might be enough to kill everything here. And he's fighting with SCVs, which isn't what you want in your life. So this
Ooh,
is
takes that
gonna
Liberator.
definitely warm.
Yeah, Logan has to go win the game right now with the army he's got.
Yeah, he has to go win the game because he just lost all his SCVs. He didn't run them. He should have probably ran them.
Yeah.
But
Also, he didn't get the Cyber Pro either.
he didn't get it, no. Which is a big deal.
And he, well, I guess he still has the buildings over there to lift. All right, here comes the recall back home.
So this went from a situation where Logan didn't have to do damage. Now all
Now
mages
Logan has to do damage.
Yeah, now all he has to do is live. He just has to kill this army. And this
this one immortal
freaking
in the
goal.
back just.
And it looks like Mage is gonna take this.
Ow, that's really well played.
Yeah, that was really well played.
I thought Logan was in a really good spot. That War Prism across the map.
Logan
did
was
so
in a
much.
fantastic spot. If that prism
Yeah.
didn't do what it did, or if Logan had moved all the way back,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, but that prism did work.
Oh, last hope. Big boy Riser.
Boy Riser.
What's left? He has to win. He has to win 3 maps.
Eastwatch, Biogenesis, and Blackpink.
Yeah.
Those three. I'm looking back here, Chad. Like Mage was agreeing with what I was saying about Niger's game.
What?
In the Necro one, anyway. I'm looking in your chat. I was reading your chat. For
Yeah.
The Niger's game.
Yeah.
And I see that Mage was saying the same things as I was, and then Necro somehow won.
Yep. That game was insane to me.
Necro should not have won that game at all.
It was kind of insane.
It was a really. good game.
There was like 4 times that game, like, oh, Nyquil's dead. No, he's not dead.
He was. He was legitimately dead. Like if the circuit played a little differently and Nyquil didn't get the good counter harass, he did get in. It's like
Yeah. Like for half the game, he was longest as mine in the third.
yeah, there's no way he should have won that. It was really as always all comebacks are probably the other player's fault, but Nyquil played it really well. So.
Oh, what? Okay, we're in. I think the sound of canceling the sound of going into a lobby is the same, so it, like messes me up. How's Rise of PvP? I actually don't know.
It's his best matchup right now, is what he told me. I haven't seen it in a while, but I can't beat him. But that doesn't say too much. I didn't beat Mage either, so.
True, it's fair enough.
I have other meme builds too. I have some standard builds. I have some macro meme builds, and yeah, but yeah, Mage's response has been pretty good.
Yeah, he's been on top of everything so far.
Yeah, that last game though, definitely he was a little bit behind, and then that Prism clutched it for him. I like the confidence of when Protoss players go for prisms instead of units in defensive situations.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you know that's when you know they know what's up. You know?
Yeah, they know what's going on.
Yeah. Blackpink. So this is the most normal of the 3 maps left. So
Yeah, right. But I think Rise is okay with weird, right?
I don't think any process is okay with the bio. So that's
True. Good point.
anyway.
All right, so in the top right-hand corner, playing for Team PassionMercs, going for the all kill here. Be Mage.
And the bottom left, the ace player for all inspiration. It is the purple Protoss Riser. Bam. Got it.
This Protoss game makes it look like all the probes have like helmets. Kind of weird to me.
Yeah, I switched back to the other battle chest Protoss probe skin. Not all of
Is this the
them.
new one or is this the old one? This is a new
This
one,
is
right?
the new one. You can tell by the orange.
Oh, the orange
The
glow. Yeah,
videos
yeah, yeah.
use. Yeah. The old one's black, and then your player colors your player color. Yeah. So you've had to have picked some things up on PvP by now. So what have
You would
learned?
think that, right? But
Yeah.
but the way I watch PvP, I'm like, up until a certain point where like he drops a robo, I don't know what's going on. Like the early game stuff, I'm just like, oh, he's making.
Well, this is all standard, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Like so this happens in every game, always.
yeah.
So there's nothing to really talk about, right?
Yeah.
Players are gonna be like there's a little deviation based on how you want to use your chrono, and so you see a little bit differences, right?
Yeah.
And like you'll see Mage double chronoed, so that's a big tell that he's not going to go. He's not going to double chrono his gateway. He's going to chrono his work gate, right? And so did a Riser, because Riser just uses a second chrono now. If they had an extra chrono here, there'd be double chrono gateways, and if you double chrono gateways, you're almost always going in depths. So
Gotcha.
my guess is neither of these players are going to open up depths, but that's not law, right?
Yeah,
So-
yeah. Cybernet's core is gonna finish up, and is this like at the exact moment you like pick your tech pick?
No, this is when you do your first 2 units, which is a big tell. 2, Stalker Sentry, so this is getting more popular in Korean meta games. They like to scout, and I think it's safe.
Yeah, this is
So
what
just
Necro did too.
So yeah, Sentry's a little greedy if you don't think you're safe, but
I love that Mage always puts down this random pylon.
see, this random pylon, I don't like it because the probe's outside already, right?
Yeah.
So if this was, you can block the Nexus with that pylon.
That's true.
The
Like,
thing
you
it
put
does
that's the pylon
give,
next-
like the reason they did that pylon there is to tell them that it's Stalker Sentry, right?
Yeah. Like it's more vision, right, than anything like disruptive.
Yeah, but if you put it on the natural,
Like Riser just did.
it's more disruptive, yeah. Because it blocks the.
Yeah.
He should know that it's Stalker Sentry because it's only being hit by one Stalker, right? And if Mage opened the depth, his pylon's not dying.
Yeah.
Ever. He's gonna let it finish
Let it
because it's only one
finish,
Stalker, and this is a big delay, yeah.
Interesting.
So.
Cool. So Oracle for Riser. What's
Yeah, and then
doing?
yeah, so it's Oracle. But yeah, based on just where they put that box of pylon, look how faster Riser's Nexus is, you know?
Yeah.
That's like the only like critique I have. So we have the Oracle coming up. We do not have we have a battery already in the middle line by Mage, so one Oracle will literally do nothing.
Do nothing. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Like you have to have 2 oracles to kill probes with a shield battery.
No, it just takes like.
Oh yeah, because it's like always regenerating as it's coming. Yeah.
Yeah, but it does a little bit of health damage. I think it's 4 shots then. I want to say.
Okay. Yeah.
Which is really fucking slow, right? Like.
Yep.
Yeah. Versus if you can also just pull up 2 and then one shot up, right? We see Robo build, but this is Robo after Nexus, so this is not going to be the same build we saw him do against Necro. I'm just going to point that out. This is a slow Robo. So this looks like he's going to do like a standard macro build. Ride's just being as annoying as he can. He got 1 probe.
Yeah, but this shield battery is not going to do too much, right?
Yeah, he's trying to get to the probes that are out of range, which is just 1 gas, right? So.
And he spots the 4 Twilight counts in the back as well.
Yeah, he probably has a pretty good idea of what Mage is doing. And Mage got full Phoenix Scouts, so they both know what's going on.
Yep.
So this is going to go to a standard macro game. The double Oracle could definitely get some damage done, and this is a faster Nexus by Riser. So overall, I think Riser's in a little bit better spot. That's really not that much.
Yeah, but not too much, right?
Yeah, no,
Not a
definitely
huge
not.
jump.
Like, he won the early game,
Yeah.
but not by enough to really cry about it.
Yeah.
You know.
Slight advantages. That's what StarCraft is. A game with slight advantages.
Let's see how much double Oracle can do, because now the battery's useless, right?
Yeah.
Just
Big
the
double.
one.
Ooh, don't want to lose it though.
No,
I don't lose it.
just the one.
Yeah, just the stalkers in the right spot are just gonna help out Major Life. There's no.
And it's not just the right spot; it's the reaction time.
Yeah.
Because if you're not kiting forward, he can pick up a couple more.
So I guess we're just going stalkers, immortals.
Yeah. So the good thing about going Stargate is Stalkers are bad units in general in fighting, right?
Yeah.
They're not good in direct combat, and it forces more Stalkers than Riser has. Right? Well, 3 Stalkers, he's not gonna put like more Stalkers this game, you know. So
Yeah.
that's another benefit of going Stargate. You know, there's 6, 7 Stalkers. You know, and those are almost wasted army supply at a certain point.
Mhm.
So it's like some indirect damage, you know.
Yep. All right, Templar Archives for Mage as well here, coming down.
Just interesting. Going this before third, they're both taking really slow.
They're both doing it. Riser just did it too. Well, third.
Yeah, these are both. These are both like these are NA thirds, like slow thirds to get to.
It's not NA. He's European, man. It's not NA.
I know.
We're on the Europe server.
Yeah, Riser's getting all his gateways before his third, and so is Mage. So this is not strictly macro play. Like you'll see Koreans squeak out the third base and then get these out because you'll see this main base is gonna start half mining out real soon. Like he has 95 minerals left, so it'd be nice to have the third done so you can transfer. But they're both quick gateways before third, which is general sign of aggression. And still no third base by Mage, so I'd be very surprised if Mage isn't planning on crossing the map.
Yeah, and Riser's
Even if he puts his third down, he's still gonna cross the map. Yeah.
Its Oracle's almost died. The Sim City over here is actually gonna hurt Mage a little bit.
Oh, he's trying to kill the Oracles, yeah.
But I think they're gonna go down now because he's in position.
Oh
my god.
The
recall. Oh,
I like it.
wow.
I like it. That's cute.
That's cute.
Some things are just cute, you know?
Yeah.
It's just...
I'm glad Perez has started to realize that recall's like free. Like just do it. Like you're gonna get a probe out, do it.
Yeah, no, seriously, especially at this part of the game. Right?
Yeah. Like you're not like trying to figure out specific timings. Just like just get the units out.
Yeah. See, and here's the move out that I was talking about.
It's a pretty scary army. Ryder's gonna see all of it, I think. Oh god, well, so much for getting moved out.
There you go. Okay.
Oh, he's actually gonna try to get some probe kills. He's gonna tickle.
That's how long it takes them to kill him. Like,
especially in the gas. You can't keep killing them in the gas.
Hey, you got one.
You got one. All right.
2.
Right, he's getting some damage now.
It ran out.
It ran out of energy.
Ran out of energy. Yeah.
But it will not die. Holy crap! All right.
And here's the move out that I called because I played this game a couple times. and
let's see if Ryzer can hold this. It looks like he should have enough to deal with this. The army supply is larger as well for
yeah. PvP fights. He's going to engage us straight up. I don't know how I feel about that.
When you fight, do you want the Archons in the front? Maybe not. You know.
So Zealots are OP, and anything that kills Zealots is good.
Gotcha. The Archons.
Immortals kill Archons, though. And Zealots kill Immortals.
And it looks like the charge lots are going unanswered from... Well, never mind. I don't know how to call these fights. That's back into the steel batteries.
This is a really good time to move back. Once they have the charge lots, you don't want to be fighting until you have some buffer. So it was a trade. It was definitely benefited Riser. But, so they squeaked out a little advantage, and Riser couldn't jump on that army.
Oracle's coming back in. Yeah. Oracle has 11 kills now. The Oracle finally got damage.
See, like that's the thing. Like Oracle's always one of those units. You just keep them around, they're gonna do something. Yeah. You know. That's why Stargate's so popular in this matchup.
Still comes and gets another shot.
It's also because the Mothership Core's gone.
Yeah.
So
the Oracle stays alive.
We see a DT Shrine by Riser. So this isn't like a cheesy thing. It's just something you should get in any PvP at some point.
It makes sense because then you could make Archons with whatever mineral gas balance you want, right?
It's also something that's like, he's doing a charge out drop in my main or a charge out run by. Guess what cleans that up? Is it DT? Also,
did he trap this Immortal? Yes, he did.
Where?
Never mind. He put a pylon and trapped the Immortal, but he canceled the pylon.
Yeah, Protest SimCity's weird. Yeah. All our units are fat.
Yeah, Archons are fat, Immortals are fat, Stalkers are even fat. I don't know, they're all fat.
Archons are super fat.
Archons are like
obese.
Aren't Archons like The size of Ultralisk when they go through
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
Yeah, they're the size of an ultra. Yeah, Archons are beasts. That's the most painful thing is recall, because so when you recall, it recalls to the closest base with energy, and sometimes you just like recall after recall because you have to recall, right? And then
Yeah.
all of a sudden your Archons are like gone forever. It's like,
Yeah. It's like, well,
we see a Zealot drop and a move out by Mage.
see if Rise is able to deal this well enough. You should spot it and then just.
So this is, you can warp in a couple of DTs in the main, which
Yep,
is
and
what
that's
he's
what he's doing.
DT and a Zealot.
1 DT and a Zealot.
And then that should clean up everything he warps in, and this push out is gonna.
The immortal count is just
Bubble.
so much higher for Riser, right? How many does he have? He's like.
He needs a lot of
immortals?
immortals. Yeah.
Oh, now he's got recall. He's gonna lose so much as recall.
Units? Whoa, he loses a lot of units.
Yeah, he lost like half an army with that recall.
It Riser's in a great spot, and the DTs. See, the great thing about DTs is because warpers always warp in, right? So if you warp in like 8,000, he warps in 10,000. You know, DTs are like, we're not doing this.
Yeah.
So there's a big Zealot warp in by Mage, trying to cancel this 4th base. It's
Gonna cancel it.
gonna kill it. That's not
gotta
gonna cancel.
Oh.
That was a kill. It's gonna pick up. I mean, Mage doesn't have a 4th base idea.
Yeah.
But
in the end, they're both still on the 4th
fundamental
base,
stuff,
but the kill hurts. The kill does hurt.
Yeah, the kill does hurt. Yeah.
I think Riser's had enough of this defending and actually go across the map and try to make them happen here.
Looks like it. Immediately
spots the
Mage,
War Prism.
Prism
Prism
goes
again.
back. Yeah. One might just go to re-cancel this 4th. And just getting a lot of Archons. Yeah, the immortal count is huge for Riser in comparison. Like, huge.
Yeah.
And these immortals, their job is to kill Archons. Yeah, pretty much. That's
And
it.
this 4th base looks like it will be canceled again.
Yeah.
No real response here from Riser yet.
Ooh!
Oh my God,
All the
those
perks
probes.
died.
Those are the ones transferred to
All
the
the
4th.
perks died.
That hurts. Wait, why would they? Oh, the DT, the natural.
DT, yeah,
there's the DT.
this is G, dude.
Mage loses his natural, basically the high ground, and Riser's like,
And
alright,
then
I'm
ran all
taking that
probes
spot.
into an army
Oh,
that he
yeah.
had no idea was there. Yeah.
That hurts.
That was an explosive finish. And no all kill.
Nice.
Yeah. Riser takes him back. It was a pretty clean game. Riser was ahead the whole game just a little bit, so he kept getting a little bit more ahead and a little bit more ahead, and took it.
Yep. Alright. So what's the last one? We got A Bio and East.
A Bio and East. Yep.
Good luck, Riser.
Those are, I mean, East. I don't think it's a bad Protoss map. It's just, well, that's a bad Protoss map. So Biogenesis is our next map. Spoilers. I'm assuming it's going to be a
Oh yeah, it is.
Yep.
Oh, good luck, Riser.
Oh. Yeah, good luck, Riser.
I also have to deal with a what you call it, alpha team like at this point too. If I can't find Doom, you're gonna play at 5.
That's fine. I think I'm a little worried for Doom. He's vanished.
I know, right?
He was so excited for Drunk G.
The news gone.
He's just gone.
Well, also, Wagon isn't here either, so I might have to. Alright, I'm gonna put it so there's actually people that are here are gonna play. You want to play Eastwatch or do you want to play Neon Violet? I'm guessing Eastwatch.
Yeah, Eastwatch.
Nightcrawler rather leave, right?
Probably. No, Cordy's a Terran. No, he's not. I'm done. Hold up. I'm not even sure. He's only placed as Terran, but he only has 1 game played. Let's look at last season. Let's do that. No, yeah, he's a Terran. This is Terran.
Alright, cool. Looks like they're ready to go. I'm gonna hit my.
So this is a 5500 Terran. Should be fun.
E-Bio. I'm expecting memes. I don't know what kind of meme, but I'm expecting a meme.
Like you don't even have to meme this Terran in this map to put a lot of pressure on. You just open like a Marauder opening, which is a standard macro opening. It just hits faster, right? Like
Yeah.
So it's just a little bit of a map to play on. Zerg everything counters here, so I'm happy as a Terran. So I mean,
Okay, wait. Yeah, I just realized something.
You good?
I hope so. I realized I can't actually Alt-Tab on any U with my settings. So I really hope that I'm on the right screen now. And I don't actually know if I am.
2-minute delay, so
I'm gonna hit the key a bunch of times and hope it works. Alright, whatever. On the bottom right hand corner we have playing the green Terran. It is Cordy.
And the top left we have the purple Protoss Riser. On the screen it looks pink, so I look down at the mini map and it looks purple. I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay, no,
Pink,
we're on the right
probes?
screen. We're fine. We're good.
Am I not crazy? Those probes are pink, right?
Yeah, they look pink to me. You're right.
But he's purple.
But he's purple.
Huh.
They definitely look pink. Especially because I have my color intensity really high.
I was going to say pink Protoss. No, it's a purple Protoss. What? There's not much to say. All we know is so far it doesn't look like cheese. So
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, well, why isn't it cheese? I just say
This
bio.
looks standard. It's Marine first, so that's a little bit of a town. So one, this is an excellent Reaper map. So Marine first on is weird to me.
Yeah.
And two, it usually means it's gonna be a faster factory.
Mhm.
It means it's gonna be a faster factory. Oh, you can also instant tech lab and do the Marauder push. I was not doing that. So, but with the Marine first, you can even proxy the factory if you wanted to. So Riser should know all these things, and yeah, instant tech lab. So that's the build we're doing. Okay, so we know the Terran's build. He's going to go for a Marauder with a fast concussive.
You know what's kind of cool? Corey didn't see any of the gateways. Alright, now he did. I thought Riser kind of like snuck everything on the side, so it made it look like he was proxying.
Like, he was trying to do a Reaper wall, but I don't think
But there's no Reaper,
wall
yeah.
And there's no Reaper, so like, because you can still jump up on
Oh
the
yeah,
rest
I
of
guess
the
it is a Reaper wall.
You
Like
can
you
go
can't,
anywhere.
yeah, like you can't Reaper wall this map because there's too many places to Reaper wall, right?
There's too many places to Reaper wall. There's even a Reaper spot in the back.
Yeah, in the back right. Oh god, I was playing ZBT and it was like, oh, 3X Reaper is still a thing. Damn it.
It's because there's 20 places to jump up, and there's like 20 places to jump up in the natural too. It's like this map is just ridiculous.
Yep.
So this is a 3X build. This is a build I kind of alluded to. You get fast concussive, and then you go right for stem, and you can even push with 2 Marauders and concussive to try to kill some stalkers.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily for Riser, you open Adept first. You see this, you cancel the shades. You went the wrong direction, and that Adept will dive until the. Oh, there you go. Okay. The corner pick. So this build's supposed to snipe the first stalker to move out like instantly, right?
Yeah, true, yeah.
And you can also push with these 2 Marauders. Some of them do, some of them don't. This Adept should keep them back. But Riser should know the whole build. So right when you see this first unit, you know this build. It's very easy to scout.
Yep.
So he should know there's going to be a follow-up bio push. He went for combat shields instead of stim. That's interesting to me.
Oh yeah, no stem.
So it's like a meteor push. That is interesting.
Yeah, but it seems like it could be pretty good, right? Because like
Yeah, we're gonna have a DT
with no
build like Riser.
with no medevac stem, you don't want stem really. You just have a meteor.
It's
like,
one of those things. Like stim is really strong.
Yeah. But like this, I feel like this will have more meat to it. Like
As I said, the Marauder poke is happening. This is what you kind of expect against this build, but the battery's done just in time. You really you need this battery. You know?
Yeah.
You would lose all these stalkers without this battery. And this is a really well-timed battery. He's doing a little bit of wall off, but it's not going to be Hellion, so you don't need a wall, but it's not a big deal. So what Riser knows is with the racks opening, you're not going to have there's not going to be no chance of a Raven. He's doing a DT build, so that's goodness. Yeah.
Is he gonna go blink DT? Actually,
I don't know
is this the build?
DT.
I don't know the build. Do you know what the build is?
It's a blink DT is the same thing as a DT build, but you get blink.
That's it. Okay. I thought it was a special blink DT build.
Well, you save Chrono and then you shove Chrono on it.
Okay.
But yeah. So there's not even an eBay up, so I feel like they should do good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's no eBay. Oh shit. It's just units.
And it's 40 energy on one next CC and the other one's
is DT blink.
Yeah, but I feel like he should just die to the DTs. Like
the initial DTs.
You're gonna warp in 3 DTs. You have 3 DTs, and you send them 3 spots. And
you don't have 3 scans.
You just muled. There's no eBay. eBay's just finishing a little bit, so they'll be
Oh,
in
yeah,
a
this is gonna be rough for Cordy.
Yeah, he should just die, honestly. He sees the prism. One's gonna go for
And
stem.
probably very sad.
You said one to the middle line, one to stem.
They're both
There's
going to
no
stem.
mules. You have 42 energy. It's like, yeah, Stem got canceled.
This is an awful feeling at the Terran.
Yeah, this is not great. Prism
Oh,
saves, 2 DTs.
4 prisms are broken. God damn.
Yeah, like
one of the
really
commanders is even floating. Gonna kill the tech lab.
Kill the tech lab just to be an asshole. And like just canceling stem alone.
Yeah, that alone is such a huge
pretty
upgrade.
much GG damage, right? Because Terran can't do anything without stem. He went for combat shields first, which is a thing. And he got the reactor. So Ryzer should be feeling good.
Yep,
He's definitely
feeling very confident.
Yeah. So it's one of those things that Corey just didn't factor this build in at all.
Yeah.
eBay was too late for it. He didn't have any blind turrets. He didn't have scans. He didn't think this build was a possibility. So he's gonna need this.
This is an NA build. No. NA Protoss.
No, Koreans have been doing it.
Really?
Koreans like it. Not the blink part, but the DT part.
That's a lot of DTs.
It is a lot of DTs.
Oh, he's the Cordy's like, crap, I gotta do something. So he's gonna go try to kill a third base that doesn't exist, looks like. But Ryzer's kind of moving out, so this could get a little awkward.
This can get a little awkward.
I'm assuming as soon as he spots this, he's gonna run back though, right? Right? Yeah.
Yes,
okay,
I think so.
That pylon winds up being worth gold.
Because there's no reason for him to risk it when he should know he's in a good spot. Because Stim is not even halfway done.
Yeah. Ryzer's gonna now chase this army.
Oh,
that's kind of a weird, awkward way to send a couple units. And blink. Oh my god, that's gross.
Blink.
That's so gross.
If anyone's wondering why this works, is because DT's alpha damage is really high. The reason they suck is because they have no health, so they usually die before they get even close to units.
Yep.
So
But
the idea of this build is to jump right on top of them.
when you can teleport on top of the units, that first hit's pretty good.
Yeah. Because DTs do what? A lot.
A lot. They one-shot workers, whatever it is. They do a lot.
They do 45 damage a shot.
But don't get hit by that. Oh, nice little move there with that zealot.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh my god, this is gross.
Mines are good against it.
Yeah, mines are pretty good though.
But yeah, this should be GG.
That's just still gross.
This build's cute.
Yeah. I'm glad.
That's all I got.
Is he gonna blink over the wall? There we go.
I mean, mine. See, they have no health. Like,
yeah,
the mine goes off and kills them.
GG. Ryzer takes game number 6. We're going to the ace match.
Ace match
on
Eastwatch.
On Eastwatch. I'm not gonna lie. I thought we were gonna get all killed. But,
yeah, that was really close. The mage was really good. Those are all good games.
Yeah, Mage was on fire.
I liked. Also liked how strong his variety was too. It's fun to watch. He did 3 different PvP builds. That's cool.
All right, so who is their last player? Don't actually know who's in this chat with us. No one. Okay. And we're gonna have after this, guys. You don't have to go anywhere because we have another match right afterwards. At 5 o'clock, we'll be playing Confed and Alpha.
Fun.
We need to avenge ourselves after they sent one of our own to the Shadow Realm.
That was so bad.
They might have also sent. No, Manny came back though. Manny went to Rage Ladder and won 9 games in a row afterwards.
he always plays better after those two.
Yeah.
Like anytime he loses a match in Rage Ladders, I always see the winning streak.
The win streak thing pops up, like just waiting for it. Although I'm not sure the win streak thing is actually working because it said I had a 4-game win streak when I went 3 wins, 1 loss, 1 win. So I should probably
just at frogs whenever.
Yeah.
No, stop.
How do I get rid of or allow, but Alt Tab because I can't. There's a setting somewhere. I don't actually know where.
Well, I just do. Are you in like window mode?
Yeah,
Or full screen?
there's a what you call it? There's a setting that that disables Alt Tabbing,
Oh, I know it.
and it's off on my NA, but it's on here for some reason.
Oh,
I don't know why.
I like all that.
Yeah, I do too. Oh, there it is. Disable Alt Tab, disable Windows Counter. It's in
I
it's in mouse and keyboard.
I physically removed my Windows key, so
There.
it's just not there.
Oh wait, I don't have to wait for a map because I know what map it is.
That's true, you don't. See, that's what Best of 7 is. It's nice, clean.
Yep.
I hate like Best of 9s are the worst. You
Yeah, replace maps.
Yeah. But that was a relatively normal game for Bio.
For a bio, yeah.
Yeah, like yeah, the DT Blink is a little bit weird, but it's not like it's not a bio build.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
probably worse on a bio because you can get counterattacks super fast, you know.
Yep.
So. Yeah, so something I might want to try doing is what Riser's doing. Opening a dub first. See, you got really good scouting information. Because the thing with Terran on 4.0 compared to previous patches is like, where Terran's weak on it, whatever, right?
Yep.
But regardless of that, Terran has a lot more variety now.
Yeah,
for sure, right? And you can't poke out with the stalker because half of that variety hard counter stalkers. Like they can custom build. If you went out with the stalker dies.
So you use a adept more for scouting. Get to scout for you.
Correct. Because scouting with the stalker is just kind of risky. If you can do it, you just gotta hope it's not like a random widow mine or a random. A random mine can kill an adept too, but there's a lower chance because you can phase pass after the map. Yeah. So your odds are a little bit better. Yeah. So.
Wait, Manny's not here either. Fuck.
Where is everybody today? Ray's here, but
do I have to play? Oh fuck! Don't tell me I have to play. Should I play a bio? I can play a bio.
I mean, Ray's here.
But his internet's bad, I think.
Bio will probably be busy.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how you feel about the map. Honestly.
I'm okay for now.
Okay. So that's probably what you're gonna get. Yeah. So it won't be a protest. Let's just tell you that. You know, it just won't be a protest. Might be a terror. So. I mean, Alpha's a little harder. You can't just have Riser carry us.
Yeah, right. Well, you can play 2 out of the 5 matches.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna put myself in for now, and then we'll change it if someone shows up.
Ooh, playing.
I know, crazy. I gotta play.
That is crazy.
Wait, that means I can't fucking cast. Wait, I can see if Brian's here.
Hey, look, Logan said exactly what I said.
Yep.
It makes me feel good when that happens.
Where you know, like he said, yeah.
Yeah, when the better player agrees with my analysis, it makes me feel good. You know?
Black mics.
Black mic.
Not black mic, black mics. Multiple mics.
Multiple mics that are black. Huh.
He is a 55-67 Terran player.
Oh, more Terran. I was expecting Zerg. Was there? Did they play any Zerg? No, right?
No Zergs.
No, just the first game.
No,
First game was Zerg.
Yeah, first
that,
game,
the
first
one
game,
that,
yeah.
yeah. That was a good game.
Yep, that was a fucking crazy game.
It's insane. Like the whole time I'm like, good effort, but he's gonna die. Good effort, but he's gonna
Good
die.
effort,
Good
he's
effort,
dead.
but he's gonna die. Oh wait, he's done. He didn't die. Like literally, Neko comes in the chat. I'm like, sorry about your loss. It's hard. It's like I won. It's like, wait, what? There's only 2 minute delay. It was like,
Yeah.
what? Like 2 minute delay. I still can't tell who was winning.
Yeah, like 2 minutes before he wins.
Yeah, like that usually doesn't happen, right?
Yeah.
Like usually you're like, oh okay, you know, unless it's a cheese, yeah. But
Yeah, that's true.
but,
Whose picture is Ryder's portrait of? I don't remember.
I can't tell.
Yeah, I don't. Like he looks familiar, but I just don't remember who. Unless I'm just being.
I
racist.
don't know what all the tweets look like.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's get into this. Oh shit. Okay. In the bottom left-hand corner, playing the ace match for Team PassionMercs. It is Black Mike's.
And the top right, going for the clutch. It's our ace player, Purple Proton's Riser. And yeah, this should be fun. I wonder if Riser's can do the same style or not. I don't know.
This is pretty far, right?
Hmm?
This is pretty far. Does it matter again with playing DTs?
It's better.
Is it better?
Better. So, well, not just playing. It's DTs in general. So the great thing, what you want with DTs is you want long counter attacks, because if you say you open DTs and you get an okay, like you're even, but you're a little bit behind, you want them to have to cross the map with scans, right? So if the map's huge, they can't cross the map with scans. So that means the whole army has to be in medevacs, pretty much.
Yeah, makes sense.
Or they need a Raven.
Yeah.
And those are those factors allow you to be greedy to catch up. So you know there's not going to be a big front push because they can't deal with DTs as they cross the map. Because they'll just run out of scans.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. So big map, good for DTs. But everything fits in the medevac, doesn't matter, you know. So you still have to have some units.
Yeah, sure.
So far, it's macro. This time it's actually going to be Reaper, which this is a good Reaper map because you can't actually block this.
You can't wall it, yeah.
This.
Oh, because it's like a weird shape.
You can't wall
I don't know, yeah.
It would take like 3 buildings and you're not and like 2 pylons.
Rise is actually gonna like delay this natural a little bit. Is he? No, he's gonna come back.
Not really.
You
So
poked that
cute
a little.
cute thing you can do is you hide your probe. I prefer to just run it away and come back.
Yeah.
He's hiding it, which Reaper didn't catch it. So so
Where'd you
what
put
you
it?
do is you come in, you can poke at the SAV once the Reaper's halfway across the map. It can't do anything about it because this building reactor. Or you can just double check to see the follow up, right?
But the Reaper isn't going half across the map.
Nope. He was just checking for proxies. So this Reaper is close by.
Oh, is he gonna get it though? No. Is that
like,
one hit away?
Usually the Reaper
Yeah.
will be halfway across the map. You get that SAV.
Yeah, that's one hit away.
He did not scout the factory, but this is a more common opening than the one we saw last game. So, and I don't like the Tech Lab opening as such a big map anyway. So this is a swap. So this is gonna be Hellions. You didn't get to scout the swap. So that's a big deal.
The Adept's coming across. Can the Adept actually? Oh, Cyclone.
Whoa,
Interesting.
this is Cyclones. Wow. Okay, that's uncommon. So
Isn't there usually Cyclones aren't usually just proxied if they do it?
yeah, it's usually really aggressive because Cyclones have an issue crossing
Actually, is
maps.
he gonna spot the Cyclones?
He's gonna spot this, so he's gonna assume Hellions. So I would assume Hellions.
Wait, no,
And
he's gonna see it come out. That's what I'm saying.
He's gonna see it come out. It's a big deal. Yeah, Cyclones is like, oh what?
Like, wait a second.
Cyclones?
So what's the response to Cyclones as Protoss?
Well, if you have stalkers on the map, you can literally cut them the whole time.
That's a good point.
And you can also get an immortal out right away. If you scroll as an immortal, yeah, that'd be pretty good too. And he's gonna have the battery up, which is important. You don't need the wall off because it's no Hellions, even though he is doing a follow up with Hellions. One Hellion.
Interesting.
Two Hellions, two Hellions.
Just gonna play mech. I don't know.
Uh,
It's rough.
He's not going for the immortal, so he's just gonna make it a little challenging because 2 stalkers and a battery versus 2 cyclones is close.
Battery's not done yet. Ooh.
Yeah, so this is definitely in favor of the Terran. This little fight here.
This seems scary. But he
Yeah.
might.
Batteries are really good, but
get one down.
only so good. And this is gonna be a little bit dicey. He didn't take this that seriously. He's gonna kind of get punished for it. He went for observer before this immortal, and this is a little rough.
Oh god, these two
Hellions,
Hellions are getting so much work done. Oh my god, 10 workers killed.
10 workers killed. No.
Immortal's trying to get in there.
A good probe.
Yeah, the probe marker was alright.
13.
This Cyclone's still alive.
That's not great. This cyclone's gonna die. But
yeah.
that was not good for Riser. That was a good move by the Terran. Riser scattered, but didn't take it seriously enough. As I was kind of saying, he went observer before that immortal and didn't quite have the timing there. So, and the battle was just not done in time.
Yep.
So that hurts.
Yeah. His Reaper is still alive.
And that's annoying.
That's just annoying.
Yeah, because this is a special thing for this map. Because with this pressure, you throw the Reaper in the main just to bother the Protoss, pull units out of position. You know?
And that Reaper gets 2 workers. That's not nothing.
That's a lot for this point. Yeah.
Just a follow Reaper afterwards.
It's weird. It's because Riser's not going to pull units because he doesn't know the pressure's over.
Yeah.
Until the observer is about to get there right now. So this observer is trying to see, he wants to make sure it's a bio player. Obviously, he doesn't actually know yet.
Yeah. Right, he sees the Marines.
And now you know.
You can see the barracks in the
And he knows there's tanks. That's a big deal. So. And he sees the 3rd is also another big deal. He's got a lot of good information. So he knows his 3rd is late, a little bit late, and he's gonna have to try to track up. He should know he's behind. So.
Riser's 3rd base is on the way. Black Mike does scout it. He spots it with that scan there. I wonder what he's gonna do. He's got 3 siege tanks.
So he needed at least a 2 to be safe.
Mm-hmm.
3rds, you could be some kind of tank push, but again, when you do big factory aggression, if you don't want to die to like a Blink Stalker counterattack, you need 2 tanks. One to cover the Blink up and one to cover the natural, right? But this he has 4 tanks actually, so Billy going for 5 tanks. So he actually wants to be a tank player. He wants tanks to be a critical part of his composition.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't feel like I see tanks that often, like in that numbers against Protoss, but we'll see how it goes for him.
Yeah,
especially with a map this big, right? You have so much room to cover.
But it's all chokes.
That's true. It's all chokes.
It is all chokes. So tanks are one of those units in this matchup. They either look OP or useless.
Yeah.
There's very little in between. I mean, they're really good against Stalkers. They're really good against Colossi. They outrange Colossi and do extra damage to them.
And Riser will spot. Oh, it's not a move out. It's just a killer rocks. It does this move out.
Obviously, when you go tank heavy, you're going to be a little more auto light. So there's a lot more Marines than usual because it's your gas income, right? And Colossi are good against Marines. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. If this game slows down, the Terran advantage is going to slowly be less important.
Yep. They're both even workers. How's the upgrades? Riser's got
so this
on the way.
This hallucination scout is pretty big. The observer is following the army as well.
Yeah, so he knows it's coming.
You would have liked to see Black Mike scan, but he didn't. He knows this is coming, but this is going to be pushing through a little choke.
Yeah, can he jump? Can Riser jump on this before?
He should at least poke at it. He's going to. So
yeah, like he doesn't want those siege to be sieged on top of his base at all, right?
Yeah.
Like,
he just wants to slow it.
That's a big shot, though.
That was a big shot. But like this is an abusable. Like these walls with tanks is a pretty abusable position.
Yeah.
It's gonna be pretty hard to push into this. And is no charge? Is no blink? No charge? Blink should be done for this fight, but 1/1 will not. Ooh, this is a little good pickoff.
This looks rough.
He's just taking
so many shots. Yeah.
This is a nasty push. This is gonna be really hard to break. Oh, Marines are taking pot shots.
Oh, he's kind of running into a choke point here, but he's going to try to break this now. I think he...
Yeah, the Marines are just melting, but the tanks are getting a lot of damage.
He does have Blink. Your Blink on top, he's at the bottom.
And
I think, yeah, I think he's got this. Wow, that looked really a lot more scary than it was.
Remember, a lot of Terran supplies at home.
True.
Yeah, I mean, that did look scarier. But Ryza lost all of his support units, pretty much.
Yeah.
All he has
Did
is
he lose any Colossus?
No.
No, right?
And that comes down to the focus fire by the tanks.
Yeah.
If you're not focusing the Colossus, they obviously won't even get shot at. So Ryzer should feel pretty comfortable with holding that, and he takes a gold base immediately. But Terran still has a pretty big supply, and he doesn't have that much map vision on this, so this double drop might just go kill this gold. So he has no idea this drop.
Oh yeah, this drop. Yeah. What's in this drop? Is it all Marauders?
It's all Marauders, yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna see this gold, and he's gonna.
You're like, ooh, free gold.
I don't know what he's doing. He's gonna come here. This way you can get the stim before he drops down. This gold, no way, this gold lives. This gold's dead. He might wait for it to finish.
Oh man, how the supply is? The supply is way in Black Knight's favor. I don't know how that happened, but.
Remember, all the racks count the supply while in production.
True.
So he's making, and all the star codes count the supply in production.
The fourth base will go down. These 4 Marauders can get to the main base and do some damage.
Should be a
here.
warping up here, maybe? No? These forges are right there. If he has to cancel the forges, he should be able to hold this front push pretty easily enough. But if these forges die,
yeah, he needs to stop these.
They're already delayed, and they should be able to kill them. That's a huge deal.
Yeah.
And there's no energy for. Oh, the Colossus here, he should be able to save
come
the
back.
forge.
Oh,
Yeah, that's.
I think if Black Knight target fire those
That
those
was a
2
game
forges,
that-
it could be game ending.
Getting up here reset in this match was huge.
Yeah.
And Nyquist's sticking to remaking this gold. He's like, I'm getting this goddamn gold. He's like, screw normal expansions.
Yeah.
Normally, I would expand to that front base. This is like this normal safe base. I could think. Yeah, I think he just wants the gold.
Yeah, Ryder's got to come back this game sometime. It's gonna be a little
So
bit.
we have
tricky for him.
Storm. So that's a comeback mechanism right there. And this, he's going for Viking comp, which is an aggressive comp. So I can't see Mike sitting back and getting goes. I can see him pushing.
So our alpha match is all mirrors. PvT, PvP, ZVZ, PvP.
That's awful.
Yeah.
In
it's like-
general.
in general, but I just found that amusing.
Oh, I knew you were going to be ZVZ. That was obvious.
No, Quail's gonna play. He says in here, it's fine.
Okay, well,
Quail's gonna be.
he should have known it was going to
Yeah.
be ZVZ. That's and there's another drop in the top. It's 7 Marauders. That was fun to say, drop in the top.
Drop in the top.
And he's just going to cancel this goal again. And Ryzer, like, eventually Ryzer's going to get bled out. He should be able to clean this up, I feel. There's not that many Vikings. And Storm is done, and Storm didn't hit anything. This is still an awkward place to attack into.
Yeah.
But it's not too scary of an army, but unable to get a 4th base, it's just going to kind of bleed out, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They
And
can't
drop
secure
them
that
in
for
the
that
main.
gold. The
Yep,
Marauders
and there's a
goes
drop
back
in the
to-
main. During this, at the same time, he went around the cannons, which, I mean, sure. And he's going to send some stalkers to get able to drop while leaving the beefy parts of his army at
He
home.
loses the Dark Shrine as well.
Yep.
Oh, these probes are getting hammered.
And these stalkers are actually going to trade okay against these stalkers. And yeah, this is looking dicey.
Yeah, I mean,
He's going to push
he's
in.
gonna
He's going
push
to
in
go
now
for
that
the choke. This is the time
Rise is out of
for
position.
Rise to fight this. It's now or never.
Yep.
And the Nexus is. Yes, you now Nexus is dead. Nexus is dead. Okay, he's gonna give up this position. And he's on 2 base. And he loses 28 probes.
2 base to 4. It's getting rough. That gold base has just been there for mining for so long, also.
Yeah. He cleans up
His
the
army
drop,
is very
but-
scary, though.
Oh, the army value wise is probably comparable. I don't even know how to
Yeah.
look, but he's gonna get drowned out. You know?
Yeah.
Kaiser has to win a fight. Now he's fighting into the position without a Nexus to be saved, and these Vikings are in a great spot. Good
Oh, yeah.
storms, though.
Storms
Really
are helping
good
out,
storms.
but the Vikings are left over, and these classes are just getting killed.
Yeah. Yeah, the ground fight's a victory for Ryzer, but this losing all the Colossi, the Vikings were in a really good high ground location.
Losing all the bases.
Mhm. So the Riser's gonna have to shove, and this is like it's high tempo or half energy, and he has no buffer. So he can't really shove with this. Oh no, he whooped in some zealots. He's gonna try. Like he has to. He has to.
There's no other option right now. But that's so much bio now.
That is so much about it.
So much bio. Still 3 medevacks too. This is gonna be rough. Take that medevac.
Yeah, so it's gonna be up to Rise to break this location.
Oh, that is so much.
Is so.
How good the
bad.
storms? That's really it.
He's not getting any storms out yet. Pushing him with storms is a little hard. The Liberators are here.
Oh, the Liberators are
probably
gonna end this.
This is not enough stalkers. I mean, yeah, this is not enough stalkers. There's no more anti-air left, and the army's going to be cleaned up by the Liberators.
I think that'll be it. Really well played here by Black Mikes.
Mm-hmm. And so
And
he got a little bit of a lead from the beginning, and then he definitely abused that location at the third with that chunk.
Yep.
He played the map fairly well. I like how he played the map really good. Yeah, it was a pretty good game. A real close clan war. So.
That'll do it. Yeah. PassionMercs wins it on a nail biter, 4-3. Call it nail biter.
But
yeah.
Am I first for Alpha?
No, it's Logan's first in Alpha.
Okay, I'm second, or third, or fourth, or fifth. Definitely not fifth.
All right, so and we got 10 minutes, and we can play another match.
Sweetness.
Cool. There is so much StarCraft happening, but yeah, that'll do it. PassionMercs takes it 4-3.